So, welcome to another episode of Kingdoms and Castles. Oh. Well, I thought let's open nice with the dragon fight. But the dragon decided to move away. I've been working on this. I'm getting piers down and it's getting there, you know? You and you down. And some more little shoot towers meanwhile that I'm gonna destroy later probably. But we need these for an attack because we could probably get attacked soon. Oh, come on, please. Thank you. So I'm working on a pad right here. So what I found out, if you just put stockpiles really close to wood harvesters, as I've been told before, they try to make them empty. These are empty. And then you just get a lot of stuff and you can move the stuff really quickly. And if you just make sure that you have roads running from that place to whatever place you will be building, you get a pretty big boost in building times. As you can see here, a lot of people just walking from here to here. Alright, I have like 150 of them working. Also what I did is just moved a little bit of farms over because apparently there was not enough food production right here. So I hope there is right now, because for example this granary was completely empty and still is, and I hope they will fill up eventually a little bit. There's one more granary right here. Oh, that's almost empty. What we could do is just demolish these three, put more food down. We're producing way too much food, but I don't care. Something like this. The reason why I put so much food down at the moment is because they are going to be trained, and I'm not sure where I need food later on. Because I'm gonna build right here in a different way. Because what I do need to think about, if I place one down here, would they be interested in no, not like that, because that's not the way I want it to be. I want it to be this one to be like that. Then one that with an entrance to this side. Oh, down. An entrance to this side like that. And then for this one, I want the entrance to this side. So that's the way I want it to be. And then we have the middle free, and you might wonder what is going on. But if we make a moat here, I'll make a bridge, I know for sure that they think that's the beach. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Let's keep it that way. But I want to test if piers also work as water. And I'm not sure, but we can find out. And that way we can cheat and have a little bit more, two more room in the middle. And if we have two more room in the middle, we can do more things. It's basically then we have this whole pad just free and available. So basically the piers are done. So we can start working on getting more of them. And closing in the gaps. I'm trying to keep that idle counter on 1 or something, really low, not too low. Oh, that's too low, because then I know I'm at the edge of what I can do, so I can build this amount of things. And you can see all the people are just running with stone to probably get stone from this place. This place is completely filled with stone, or get stone from, I guess it's something burnt down. Firehouse, claim the ballista. Demolish. Down. Make a new ballista. That's not a ballista. So you can see the new grid and the new castle forming slowly. And I want to move the peasants over this way later on. That would take quite a while. Because this is like 3 versions of grids and that kind of stuff. It doesn't work quite well, and I want to do all my new grid, my new ideas right here, and see if that would work fine. Probably will. But I just need to find out if it's possible to let them see water where there is none, and if there is any downside in that. Also, I want to skip the wells. Been thinking about that, and just make a bridge, and see if that works. I'm no clue. I don't know if piers work as the place where they could water from. I don't think so. it would not make much sense. But I will keep it this way for a while and just see how that works. And if things burn down because it doesn't have water, it doesn't have... What are they doing? Oh, normal speed, they're just walking. Oh, they're trying to... They're no, I don't know. If I let you recruit... Oh no, you cannot get more. Then you should get some more knights. You need more knights. No, it doesn't matter. We don't need knights in the end. I need them to get killed then. That's really bad. Happiness 77. That's because the gold rate is on 2 and we should put the gold rate on 1 because that's more than enough. Well, that's not more than enough. It's enough to keep on going. Because that gives us a tax revenue of 353. So minus 61 estimated. And if we let the soldiers die, that will probably solve itself. But I do not know yet, so we find out. And the water is just building in. There's a lot of water being removed. 51 available, so we can build more piers. Also what I want to do is build some more roads. That's not a road, that's a bridge. We want to build a road. I never placed an entrance of a castle, by the way, yet. So the goal of this game at the moment is trying to fit, I think it was 5,000 people in a city. That's the last achievement. So I want to get that, and that's going to be pretty interesting if you ask me, because that's going to take quite a long while to do such a thing. But I first want to lay on the new grid, and that will probably help a lot because I put the new grid on the water and then try to put farms all around the place. And my idea is if you put my best idea then is a 3x3 grid of grids, so like this size with these things, and in the middle just only farms and that kind of stuff. But that's not gonna work because there's no farm there, so that needs to be house, and here needs to be farms. So that's gonna be different. Town, piers, build. Alright, and then we have a little bit left, and I want to build this way too, because I finally want to fix these walls. And then meanwhile I want to chop down these trees too. And we're gonna make some wood cells, I promise. With a wood cell I mean just one of these cells, with them full of wood. But I need this farmland at the moment, and the wood cells can be nice in the middle or something. By the high tower, if we ever gonna do a high tower. Dragon field, let's skip on and just continue building roads. I found a dragon. He's being attacked quite well. That's a bad place to be, dragon. You fell down flat on water? That's too weird. Dragons fall down flat on water and don't. Anyway, we were working on roads, so let's finish that project like that. For the rest we need a lot of wood to be cut down. I want these cells to be used for food, so they need to be clean. Clean of wood at least. Because I want this cell... Oh, there's a blister on fire. Don't know how that happened. Where do they get water from? I don't know. I didn't see it. Demolish, build, and... Ballista again. So I want one of these houses to catch fire, and then I will find out where they get the water from. Chop down, chop down. I would love to see a button to chop down multiple trees. Alright. Alright, chop down, chop down, chop down. Oh, no, I want to chop down that too. Chop, chop, I think that's all. So these are not happy. They do not have water. Alright, so I know that. So what we can do is demolish, 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 and demolish. So now should have a beach, and if we make, they're sick. Again. If we make a bridge right here, they still see that as a beach. Oh, they need wells. They want access to a well, so that's why you need wells. And not water. So yeah, that's one of my ideas broken. But at least this one works. So then we have that, and then we need to make access to a well, and a well gives access. If we put it this high, it would still cover everything. It's not gonna work because there's a road there, so it needs to be one lower. So if we place it this high, it covers everything. So that's the best place, right? No, because then it doesn't cover what's in the corner. That would be the best place. So here would be the best place for the wall to cover quite a lot, but that's not working. So if we place this one here, I think every cell eventually needs water. Claims an archery tower. Where? Right here. Demolish, build a new archery tower. Where's the rebuild option if you need it? Sounds, pierce. Fill in this gap for once, and also start working on filling the gap right here. Just keep on working for a long time. Then we had the library. The library gave that range. Range of library is not visible on these things. That's pretty irritating. Visible on peers. Alright, so this will be fine. That's again the same story, so if we place it there, it will be fine. Then we have a church, and church have a really big range, so that will be this height will be fine. So just that will be fine, and if you place it in the middle, if you place it right there, it doesn't do that. So if you place it 2 more down, it still doesn't. I'm looking at this one. It still doesn't do that. So basically we need one here and then a zigzag pattern or something. So if you place one here, then it will cover all of the things below. So that's good. And then later we could maybe be able to do one here or something on a zigzag pattern. But that one covers quite a lot. Let's test it out again. Because in the middle I cannot manage to cover. Well, it needs to be on the road then. Then I guess we could do that. If we do like this, then it would cover the road. So if we do it like this, place it right there. So if we destruct you, we can make it right here. So if we do pierce and fix this gap, hopefully do it a little bit fast. Although I got chopped down these trees to build a road, and then didn't build a road, and then the trees go back. They grow back on me. These don't have food. For of course they don't. How can they have food? So let's make a big food farm here, because we need it. So I was thinking about building a church here, so that's going to take a while because I need the people for it, and the people are not happy. Not everybody has access to food, so if you just throw a festival on, hopefully that will get things a little bit up. So our own base is fine. Here people don't want to live. That's one thing that's for sure. They're not that happy, they're taxed out like crazy, and they don't have the stuff that they want. Vikings invading. Where are they gonna attack now? Oh, attacking this corner. That's too bad. It's not a strong corner. It's a weak corner with 200 people available. Did you see that? Just gonna put it on. I'm not gonna do anything because I want 3 people to do stuff. How are they doing here? I don't see orcs, by the way, so that's good. Here and there. Here and there, temporary. I think it's going okay. If we just throw another festival. I have money to spare, you know, it doesn't matter. I think it's fine. We can almost build our church. Hey, tree, go away. Trees also need to be on land, but not fertile land, so something like this would be fine, I think. So roads, or not roads, because that would be better in theory. Oh, how did it catch fire? It's raining. Anyway, we were working on the church, so if you place the church down like this, then on the left down square it doesn't work, so it needs to be one lower. So basically it needs to be there. And then it will cover everything in a nice radius. How long is that gonna take? No, how long is that gonna take? It's waiting for 17 wood. 70 wood still. Vikings did die, right? 200 people available. Vikings did die. Sadness from region, played dead. Alright. 250 people available. Let's build some piers. Because I want the wall to close in right here. So please make it close in. 150 people working on it. Alright. Then we want to make a church right here. Because that will make sure that this one is also within a church. Then this library, which is still waiting and is now working finally. This library, could we place it somewhere else? Yeah, in that corner right here. That would make more sense, but how much does it do that? Because I want to optimize radius and stuff. So if you place it right in the corner, we can simply do that. So if you destroy that one, oh, not that one, but anyway. So we destroy it, and then what we do is we make an, we need a well somewhere. So let's place the well. How big is the well? Is the well the same radius? Yep. So we place the well right there, I guess. Then we can place on, where is it? We can place the library in the corner. We couldn't place the library higher, do we? No, if you place it higher it wouldn't work, so we need to place it a little bit lower. And the next library then needs to be in this corner. So I guess it's building more piers here. Right, how's with the dragon? Go faster. Kill the dragon, please. It's a good place to be, dragon. It's a good place to be. It's stupid. How is it doing? And it's down. Alright. So these people don't get much food because, well, where do they people store? So meanwhile, let's build temporary granary right here. Because it needs somewhere. The library is being built, things is being built, and a lot of people are just walking around building random stuff that I asked for. That's good. Piers are slowly being built. Let's build a little bit more of the castle. Food is going up, by the way. Sorta. 1200 lost to exposure. That's probably this one here. I don't see the food going down too much, so it should be fine, but just people are starving to death because somewhere are some neighborhoods that are just not happy about things. There's a farm and a thing on fire here. Let's fix that. Food, you build. But we are working on right here because this is going to be the new city that is going to take over, and I'm going to build on top of the old one. It's a little bit laggy, at least it looks laggy for me. Not too sure. If you take it slower speed, doesn't feel much smoother. It's probably VSync or something. Graphics. VSync. Feels better. For me at least. They still want food because they don't have a place to get their food. I'm building so much things at the same time. 1500 stone is there somewhere. Probably this one is full or something. Oh, it's pretty full of stone. How is the system doing else? Well, it's all fine. So next time we would work a little bit more on this. Because of course it needs some more things. But it's slowly getting there. Nearby library, +1 happiness. That library is not even built. But anyway, for now, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day, and goodbye.